Hey people, crazy guy. Yeah, I'm the guy with that screw that's loose, right? That'd be me. The screw's up here, not over here. Um, just another flossing update here. Uh, I noticed the other night my gap is changing up on the top because all the shrinkage, if you will, from the swelling and from the fact that I wore a full denture for so long has been from the back forward, whereas up in the front here, it's still soft in some spots, and it's causing not uncomfortable. It's just different sensations. Um, it's not so much different than those of us who have had teeth removed and now don't have them. Me, I had a full cover removed and now I don't have it. So my experience is far different than most. Well, most with teeth or who had teeth, uh, be them good, bad, or broken. Um, I did notice the other night. I was picking not with this guy. This is my travel pick, and I am on the road again. But what had happened was I'll come in on the top and then come down on the bottom like this, and I'll do it like this with my mouth closed. Otherwise, you make a mess everywhere. And it all depends on how much water you can hold in your mouth. I can hold almost the whole tank, and then it just comes out. But I will. This is just me. I will come on the outside and try and push it in, and usually I get a lot of food. Only reason I do that is because most of us can clean on the outside pretty good with this thing, and if not, you just clean around the outside. So most of the food that I get, it gets stuck up on the inside, and what I'm feeling now is right by this post here. It's starting to really tighten up the skin up in the roof of my mouth. And I've got this little spot. It feels like I got food in there, but it's not. It's the way the roof of my mouth is tightening up. It's not tightening up flat. It's tightening up like this. So you get like these rolls in there. And one of the rolls is just off the post, and it feels like I got something stuck in there. But last night I was picking, and when I come on the inside, I will turn. This one here, when you set the tip in place, it locks. But if you push the button and lift it up, you can turn it so that you can do like this. And I was coming inside and really enjoying the sensation of picking, and I was just focusing on what I was doing, and I got the water pick stuck in my mouth. It came up, and I must have gotten it wedged in that little pocket there, just off the post, and the tip was on the backside of the post. But I panicked. I couldn't get it out. And then it's just like flossing. I like using these things here. these little threaders. Basically, I use either these guys here or the recommended super floss. I don't like the super floss. They're kind of flimsy, and I'll just take the threader, do it like this here, and then just come inside and it's through. I just can't get with my tongue yet. There we go. And then just pull it through like that. I'll start in the middle, up in the front, be the top or the bottom. It really doesn't matter. You know, it's just something that I got accustomed to. So it works for me, I go with it. And then I'll take this guy back and then just come up inside. And look like a fool because I'm trying too hard again. And come on.
So I ate half of it yesterday, and I had it today for breakfast. And this is what she ate.
There it is.
Yes, 1 carrot. Please pray for me.
It's one of those things where if you think about it, you're trying too hard. And when you try too hard, sometimes you make it harder on yourself. I find when I don't think about it, see, I'm up against the post there, and I'll clean this post. And then I'm up against the back one now. And what I'll also do while I'm here is I'll take this tail, bring it around the back side so that I can clean all the way around this back post here. And it's done. Most times, or at least for me, I had a hard time with flossing. Flossing was something that really I thought I'd never get. But with time, it just became second nature. Got a soft spot. But don't sweat it. If it takes you 3 months to get comfortable and confident with this does a great job. The one that I have on the counter at home is the one that has the coil on it. It's got a big tank, and that one I think goes from 1 to 9 or 1 to 0. And me personally, I like a higher setting, but you have to be careful with the way that you hold it, because if you have it on real high and you're pointing at a soft spot in your mouth, it's going to hurt, because it'll feel like somebody's pushing a pin in your mouth. If you're getting that sensation, just crank it down. Start at the lowest level and just get comfortable with it. You know, it's brand new to all of us, because I don't know of anybody that's had uh, a full set removed and a full set put in. You know, maybe 4 or 5 here, or 1 or 2 here, or just removed all your teeth because they were cracked, or you know, I've been seeing a lot of, well, not a lot, but there were a few people that had chemo that killed their teeth. Um, that's a tough road. Um, I have a lot of respect for you people. I couldn't imagine. Um, keep fighting the good fight, though. This is your result. Great smiles. Keep posting. I on the hard days, I just browse to look at the smiles. They make my day. They really do. Thank you, people. Happy Selfie Sunday. Oh, for those of you that might have forgot, in the places of the country that do change the clocks, we pushed them ahead 1 hour. Yeah. So, coming up on a couple of months, we're going to be light at 10 o'clock at night still. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I've lived in places where you don't change the clocks. I've lived in places where you do change the clocks. Doesn't matter, you know. A day is a day. It just throws everybody's cycle off. It really does. There's 2 times of the year that really, they just make me off. And especially when we put the clocks back, because that's when it gets dark at 3:30 in the afternoon. I couldn't handle that. That drives me nuts. I mean, 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm ready for bed. And that's not good. But then again, those are the times that I think I want to go live in Alaska, you know, where you have that twilight all the time. Oh, I may visit there someday. Sorry, I'm rambling. You don't need to hear about my wants, needs, and desires. Have a great night, people.